Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show is Liv Morgan continues her crush on Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, oblivious to Liv Morgan's advances. Dominic has a lot on his plate as he takes on his father, Rey Mysterio, in a one-on-one match. As Liv Morgan also has a match full for herself, she goes against Liv Vega. A lot going on, but this late Dominic and Liv Morgan love crowd continue on blowing. We'll talk about that as well. Also, too, we know the Judgment Day. We be seeing Damian Priest for the last time as a member of the Judgment Day. Damian looked at the defending world championship against Scott Fowler, but they had a gentleman's agreement that if Damian loses, he must leave the Judgment Day. But if Damian wins, Seth may no longer get a championship match as long as Damian is the champion. We got a lot going on, including Money in the Bank ladder matches as well. We know this is a fallout for Money in the Bank. We're going to get things started here on the Pro Wrestling Show coming up here right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kid Dix here. Glad you joined us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect and our digital platforms as well. And join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and share. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. We are here on the Pro Wrestling Show. We thank you for watching. All right. We're not going to no time whatsoever. We're going to get things started here on the Pro Wrestling Show. And what a way we get things started. Yeah. Here on the Pro Wrestling Show with the with main event Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso primed and ready. He is primed and ready to win this briefcase. And main event Jey Uso may be the dark horse to win the briefcase. And main event Jey Uso could be the one to get himself in position of winning the briefcase. We know that main event Jey Uso is one of 6 men competing in a Money in the Bank ladder match. And main event Jey Uso wants to win that briefcase, punch his ticket, and win the opportunity of becoming Mr. Money in the Bank. But Jey has to do it like everybody else, and Jey will be awaiting to see who he will face. We know Carmelo Hayes in it. We know that LA Knight's in it. We know a host of others are in it. Andrade. This is going to be the most diverse Money in the Bank ladder match I ever seen in my life. That we now know that Jey Uso is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. A host of others on the top of your screen. Chad Gable's in it. We could get to Chad's situation, and Chad's situation is real icy. We know that Chad Gable has been spooked by the Wyatt Six as of late. And Chad Gable wants some reassurance from Otis that Otis is going to have his back if the Wyatt Six strike again. Otis said that he may not, but Chad had to do the same and said that he's going to strike again. That he will protect Otis as Wyatt Six come after him. But everyone knows that's a flaw in facade of what's going on. Chad Gable really wants to cover his bases after he don't want to be confronted by this new entity known as the Wyatt Six, led by Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas with Uncle Howdy in his corner. We know that Michael Cole had got sent another creepy tape. The tape was sent by Nikki Cross, better known as Sister Abigail, to Michael Cole. Cole did not know what to expect. It was the same shot value of last week. And Cole did not want no part of it. And he just told them to play what was on the tape. And I guess Cole is that messenger and stuff. Well, we got another tape of Uncle Howdy sitting down, I guess some therapy sessions with Bo Dallas to air out his grievances, air out his anger on what's going on with him, and try to get inside his sick, warped mind on what's going on and how can he fathom to think of what's going on and how to be and this and that. We can tell you that of what's going on. Uncle Howdy is in the mind of This man right here, Bray, of Bo Dallas really didn't know what to think, really didn't know what to believe. There's a lot going on. And I think Bray's trying to seek who he is and who he truly be. I think too, it's really sick and really um disturbed. We kind of know what's going on and how this going to play out eventually and stuff. How this going to be and stuff. So hey, also too, we get to this Karrion Cross attacking the New Day one by one. Karrion Cross trying to get inside the head of Kofi Kingston. You see Karrion broke Kofi's arm, and Karrion Cross sending that message, sending that stern message that the New Day needs to be over. Karrion was in action against Xavier Woods. He lost to Xavier Woods, and then Karrion decided to take his anger and his frustrations out on you know who to make it well known that the New Day will be broken up some form or fashion, and that the New Day doing that, and you can tell right here, Karrion Cross did not appreciate that loss. You see right here, Karrion taking down the New Day. New Day didn't really see it coming. The AOP, along with legendary manager Paul Every, all did their deed and did their part to send a message. So hey, we can see that beat going down later on. But Karrion breaking the arm of Kofi Kingston the way he did to Scarlett around. Also too, we tell you this. We know that is there trouble in the Judgment Day? I mean, is there trouble? We know that Liv Morgan is trying to get inside the head of Dominic Mysterio, playing these mind games, playing these love games with Dominic. The thing that he wants to be in the Judgment Day, she wants to be in Judgment Day one way somehow, and she's trying to work her magic on Dominic and stuff. Even to the point that Finn Balor believes that Damian is not who he say he's going to be. That if he loses the title, Judgment Day over, and saying Damian saying the Judgment Day needs him. Has Damian Priest overgrown the Judgment Day, or has the Judgment Day overgrown Damian? We don't know for sure, but it's a lot going on at stake. That even to the point that Damian caught in between Finn Balor, Damian and Finn Balor. What's going on with that? Even to the point that Damian told Dom Mysterio that hey, Rhea Ripley is not pleased on what's going on with you, and Liv Morgan. There's a lot going on. What side does Dominic Mysterio pick? We don't know. Even Dominic's still kind of confused on what's going on with him. Well, we know that um, Dominic did come out there to see what's going on, be in the corner of Liv. I think he didn't want to be. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of games going on. At the Liv was set to defend. Liv set to defend her women's championship against Selena Vega. Selena Vega did not come close to winning the women's championship over Liv Morgan, but throughout the whole entire match, we kind of saw what we saw. Saw Liv Morgan taking Liv Morgan getting distracted by Dom Mysterio. Dom Mysterio accidentally hit Liv and was on top of Liv, and Liv kind of liked it. Liv wanted more after that, but she can't remain women's champion. But you can tell this love story is far from over. I think Dominic's gonna eventually give in, but I don't know how far this is gonna go. But we'll see how this is gonna play out eventually. Well, we told you this Sunday on the Money in the Bank briefcase, we know that Sami Zayn was set to defend the Intercontinental Championship against no one contender Braun Breaker. Don't forget, we'll have predict the outcome this Saturday for predict the outcome for Money in the Bank. So look forward to seeing that and how that's going to play out eventually and stuff, and how he's going to go. Like you can tell that Dom, that what's his name, um, Sami Zayn has a lot on his plate, a lot in store that he's going to have to watch out for because Braun Breaker means business. I think Braun Breaker could leave Toronto as the Intercontinental Champion. Braun Breaker spearing Sami Zayn in half and taking down Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn might have to bring his A game if he wants to leave. Um, he wants to leave Toronto as the Intercontinental Champion. That's going to be an issue and a problem. But we'll see how this is going to go. But Braun Breaker wants to be Intercontinental Champion so bad he can feel it, the Intercontinental belt. So, hey, we'll see. Also, too, Ludwig Kaiser came on to inform us he was supposed to be in that triple threat match in the main event. Ludwig Kaiser would not be in that main event after he's told that he has broken ribs. Ludwig Kaiser has broken ribs, and Ludwig Kaiser won't be a part of the festivities. But he blames Sheamus for his activities on what went down. So Ludwig Kaiser what going down. Speaking of that, in the women's Money in the Bank qualifier, you see that Zoe Starks wins. Zoe Starks beats Dakota Kai and everybody else. Zoe Starks punch her ticket. She will be part of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Zoe Starks will. A lot of people was also saying a couple months ago right here that Zoe was trying to get put over by Trish Stratus, and Trish Stratus can't get over. So we'll see if Zoe Starks has what it takes to win the women's Money in the Bank. She'll be joined by joined by Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, Io Sky, and Live Victoria this Saturday. These 6 women will win a briefcase. The callers have Miss Money in the Bank and earn themselves a future women's championship match at any given time and any given moment until next year. So the stakes are high. We know that world champion Seth Rollins knows a thing or two about cashing in on Money and Bank briefcase. Ex Seth Rollins, what he thinks about Money in the Bank. Ex Damian Priest from last year. Damian Priest cashed in his briefcase, and Damian Priest won the Money in the Bank ladder match as well to earn himself an opportunity to eventually become world champion a couple months ago at WrestleMania. So they kind of do pay dividends to what's going on. Well, we get to the main event. The main event was this. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre went against Ilya Dragunov, and Drew went against Sheamus. Well, Drew won the match, and Drew will be the final man in that Money in the Bank ladder match. Drew McIntyre made a bold statement that no one did see coming. Drew said he's going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, and he's going to cash in on that same night. Drew McIntyre wants to make history and believes that CM Punk won't ruin his moment. Now you got to realize CM Punk could come out of nowhere. CM Punk has ruined Drew's moment, even at WrestleMania of this year, screwing Drew after Drew won the world title from Seth Rollins, and again last month for Clash at the Castle when Drew was set to win the championship against Damian Priest and got screwed again. So this time Drew probably had to watch his back and get himself who he needs to get to win Money in the Bank. Got to watch CM Punk very closely because he could come and pop up. You never know. Well, and Drew probably think he got rid of CM Punk at the beginning by taking him out. Be a different story. Well, we know the 6 man that Drew will join will be Andrade, main event Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, and LA Knight. These 6 men will compete for the Money in the Bank ladder match. So we'll see that this Saturday on Peacock. And don't forget, we'll have Predict the Outcome special for Money in the Bank as well as Money in the Bank reviews. So that, and I'll tell you my predictions, and we'll go from there. All right, that ends the Raw Ring report. Let's move over to the Ring report right quick. On the Ring report, and we get not the Ring report, but the hot topics and stuff. We know that there are a lot of stuff going on here, and you're hearing that yeet. Um, Chad Gable said something about yeet, like an energetic youth who express surprise, approve, or cited exaggeration. So we see the yeet on what's going on with that yeet. Also, too, we heard announced that a huge a 6-woman tag team match will come your way. Lava Carrier with Hayden Carter and Katana Chance to take on Damage Control next week in the huge 6-woman tag team match. We'll see that next week on Raw as well. Also, too, this Wednesday, the long anticipated video or docu short or whatever you want to call it, WrestleMania 40 Behind the Curtain. We're gonna finally see it. This was supposed to be scheduled after the week after WrestleMania, but due to time constraints, they couldn't wait. But this Wednesday, we're gonna finally see WrestleMania 40 on YouTube. So I'm trying to get all these memes. Who can blame them? Get as much memes you can and get some worth in them. And I think The Rock, Triple H, they're all doing the memes and stuff. Netflix, I think that's a new wave of future. Rights fees and stuff. Netflix, Tubi, and much other stuff. So hey, we can see that coming our way. All right. Now it has been that time. We know that this weekend will be Money in the Bank. Don't forget, Money in the Bank will come your way this weekend. We'll have 2 huge ladder matches as well, the championship match. So Intercontinental Championship match as well. So there's a lot at stake in this Money in the Bank match. Don't forget, we'll have Money in the Bank predict the outcome this Saturday before Money in the Bank comes your way. And immediately following Money in the Bank, we'll have Money in the Bank review, the post show on what went down, what happened. We're leading towards the road to Money in the Bank. This was the go home Raw for Money in the Bank. So, hey, we're going to continue on watching. So, thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I've been your host, Kenny Dick, saying so long. Thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling